Welcome to this important off-the-cuff podcast presentation featuring Mr. Kareem L. McKnight, trailblazer, role model, and youth advocate. We hope you enjoy it.
What does it really truly mean to make an impact, in your community?
Yeah, like beyond just your job or personal success.
Exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. We're exploring that very question. Our mission for this deep dive is to look at the really remarkable journey of Kareem L. McKnight.
Right. We're using that profile, advocate for youth and community, as our guide.
We are. And we want to figure out how his experiences, which are incredibly diverse, sports, finance, community service, how they all sort of
Converge.
Yes, converge into this powerful blueprint for empowering young people and creating, lasting change.
It's a fascinating blend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the typical path you might expect.
Not at all. So as we unpack his story, we'll be looking for those specific actions, those core values that really define his purpose.
And hopefully offer you, the listener, a unique view on leadership and community building, what it looks like on the ground.
Okay, so to really get how he built this blueprint, we need to start at the beginning, his roots.
Makes sense. Where does the story begin?
Well, it starts in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Kareem L. McKnight, born July 3, 1985.
Okay.
And his background, right from the get-go, it sets a really interesting stage.
What's really foundational, I think, is that he's a first-generation American.
Ah,
His parents came from Jamaica. They were chasing that, classic immigrant dream of a better life.
and that's more than just a fact, isn't it?
Absolutely. That aspiration, that resilience, it's baked in from his upbringing in Uniondale, Long Island.
You can sort of see that thread later on.
Totally. That drive to build, to contribute, even deciding later to become a volunteer firefighter, it feels connected.
That's a great point. And that early drive, it definitely wasn't just a home. You saw it on a sports field. Big time.
He was a multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, but lacrosse was where he really, really made his mark.
Okay.
In 2003, he did something pretty remarkable at Uniondale High.
Where was that?
He became the first lacrosse player in, get this, 22 years
Wow.
to earn Nassau All-County All-Star honors.
22 years. That says a lot, doesn't it?
It really does. What do you think that tells us about him back then?
Well, it speaks volumes. That dedication, that drive in lacrosse,
Yeah,
breaking a 2-decade streak,
yeah.
that's not just talent.
No.
It shows real perseverance, grit, commitment, and you definitely see those qualities pop up again and again later in his life.
That kind of effort, especially in something competitive, it really sets a foundation.
Exactly, for how he takes on challenges, long-term stuff.
So that strong foundation, it carried right into his education.
He got a lacrosse scholarship first
Yeah,
to Briarcliff College.
he did. And then he went on to Morgan State University, the HBCU in Baltimore. Graduated in 2010.
With a finance degree.
Yes, finance.
And that finance background is not just, a line on his resume.
Yeah.
It turned out to be super important.
So,
Well, it gave him this structured way of thinking, practical tools. It directly feeds into his work on financial literacy, youth empowerment.
okay, I see the connection.
Think about it, taking complex finance ideas and making them understandable for, say, a middle school kid.
Yeah, that takes skill.
That's where the finance degree really connects. It makes financial literacy real, not just abstract.
And while he was getting educated, he was also building this really impressive career.
Right, at Schmidt-Sussman Enterprises Incorporated, 17 years.
17 years. Started as an intern, climbed all the way up to senior sales management consultant.
That kind of long-term professional success, understanding how organizations work, it provides this solid backdrop to his community work. It's not separate.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
17 years at one company. That's serious commitment these days.
It really is.
And his commitment to service, it goes way beyond the office walls.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, in 2014, he joined Omega Psi Phi Fraternity, Incorporated, the Kappa Omicron chapter in Harlem.
Okay, so embracing that lifelong dedication to uplift and service that fraternities often embody.
Exactly. And he didn't stop there. He keeps deepening that commitment.
Like what?
In 2022, he took another pretty big step. Became a volunteer firefighter.
Wow, okay. Freeport, Long Island.
Yep. And these actions, they just powerfully show that for him, leadership isn't just about your job title.
Right, it's about actually showing up consistently
Direct.
where the need is real and immediate.
That makes sense.
Then there's his entrepreneurial side, which adds another whole layer.
Okay, yeah. He has businesses too.
2 dynamic ventures. First, There's Kareem Venue LLC.
Kareem Venue, what's that about?
It's a space, basically, for parties, community gatherings. They do event rentals, DJ gear. It's a place that naturally brings people together.
Fosters connection, like you said.
Right.
Okay, what's the second one?
The second one, this seems to be where his heart really is. It's called the Syon Way LLC.
The Syon Way.
Yeah, and get this, it's named after his son, Syon Kareem McKnight.
Oh, wow. That's personal. That tells you a lot right there.
It really does. And the Syon Way, its whole focus is youth.
Okay.
It's designed specifically to educate and inspire students, but like beyond the regular school stuff. So what kind of things do they cover?
Workshops on really vital topics.
Yeah.
Finance, naturally, but also entrepreneurship, mental health, leadership.
Wow, practical stuff. Tools for success.
Exactly. Not just giving knowledge, but building confidence, real-world skills for the next generation.
And it sounds like it's making a real impact.
Oh, definitely. There's this quote from Dr. Donald Humphrey after Kareem spoke at a My Brother's Keeper event.
What did he say?
He said, Kareem McKnight didn't just speak, he sparked a movement. His message was raw, real, and revolutionary.
Whoa, sparked a movement. That's strong praise.
It is. What do you think makes his approach resonate so powerfully?
I think it has to be that authenticity we talked about, his own lived experience. First-gen American, corporate world, community service. He connects because it's genuine. He's walked the walk, you know.
He's not just talking theory, he's sharing a pathway he's navigated himself.
Exactly. So it's no surprise the Syon Way got called a blueprint for empowerment.
Blueprint, I like that.
And its reach is growing. They're partnering with schools like Turtle Hook Middle School.
That's great to see. And the feedback seems really specific, too.
Yeah, like with the Brooklyn alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
Right. What happened there?
The chair of their Teen Lift committee said students felt seen, heard, and inspired to take control of their financial futures.
Seen, heard, inspired. That's powerful feedback.
Isn't it? And they specifically pointed out his sessions on entrepreneurship and credit management.
What did they like about them?
The clarity, the relevance, and again, that authenticity.
It keeps coming back to that. Being real.
It does. It shows how vital it is to have someone who gets both the theory and the practical side, making these big concepts feel, well, manageable and empowering.
So when you look at this whole picture, lacrosse star, finance guy, fraternity brother, firefighter, entrepreneur, mentor, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
What do you think is the core thing tying it all together, the driving force?
You know, looking at it all, it really seems to boil down to purpose. And that purpose feels deeply connected to being a father.
To his son, Syon.
Yeah. That devotion, combined with, it seems, a strong faith, it fuels this fundamental belief he has.
Which is?
That every single young person, no matter their background, deserves a real shot, a chance to thrive.
His whole story feels like proof of that.
It really does. It's like a living example of what can happen when passion really meets purpose.
From the sports fields to the boardrooms, the classrooms, the firehouse.
He's just consistently inspiring, educating, uplifting. Leaders like him, they definitely make the future.
On behalf of the staff at Quest Excel Multimedia, we hope you enjoyed our special presentation featuring someone we expect to hear more from in the future. Please take a few moments to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Additionally, feel free to show your support with a small donation. Cash App at $QuestExcelMM. As always, thank you.